Guys, welcome back. Semi-finals day.
It's time.
It is time. So we're going to do semi-final number 1 first. Cobra Speedzone Xtreme, Ping G410LST.
Yes. 2 matte finish larger drivers. Kind of similar to dress. This one is bigger at address, I would say.
Yeah, bigger footprint.
But I think they're intended for a similar customer would be my guess.
Yeah.
And from what Jose said at the show, I think sounds like a lot of tour players are opting for the big guy.
Yeah.
Xtreme.
Yep. It's funny. I think the Speedzone, we've had good performance at Speedzone.
Yep.
It's interesting hearing some people talking about it recently that it isn't getting the tour sort of presence that
it is a bit strange. But I think they're having a hard time because Bryson keeps breaking drivers, so he had to go back to an old driver. And then Ricky, I'm not sure if he's just struggling with his swing and he wants to go back to his old driver.
I think that's fair.
So those two not playing it is.
It's not the largest tour staff out there as well, is it?
Yeah, and when your 2 best aren't using it, it probably doesn't look the best. But we have seen them to be really good.
We have seen them to be really good, and we've certainly, we've been big sort of proponents of the new technology. And
definitely.
I think we both felt that it was a better head than F9.
Yeah, I think it's a nice improvement from F9. Not crazy better, but aesthetically better, and I think it's more stable.
A little bit more protective on some of those misses.
Definitely, especially high in the face.
What I found. Yeah,
especially high in the face.
Okay, I come up against the champ. Needs no introduction.
Needs no introduction. Had a good round in the quarters.
Yeah,
pretty decisive. It hasn't been the super longest driver. There's a couple that have been a little crazier on launch and spin, but I do think, over time, which is the bracket is several rounds, it proves itself to be really consistent. Yeah. So looking for those offline numbers to be quite low, hopefully. I
think in the last round, though, you had more 180 plus ball speeds with this than anything we've ever seen. You're right. It wasn't. You were catching it slightly low of centre, so the launch was down around 10, and I think the spin was up maybe 2,500. So it was robbing you of those really crazy high bombs like you had with TS3.
The TS3 drives. And I was talking to some people about it in the last couple of days, and they said, "Oh, you're hitting that really well." Yeah. I had to be honest. I thought I wasn't really hitting it that well.
I know.
I wasn't feeling great with my swing, but every time I struck it a little high in the face, it just went forever. It just was crazy. So it was a bit of a perfect storm. But we'll see how it does in the film or the video we film next.
Video afterwards. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's start with the toin toss.
The toin toss. Do it.
And we've got the new added feature. Did we do a toin toss? A toin toss? A toin
toss. We did do a coin toss.
Toin toss.
Let's do that. Let's do another toin toss for this video.
Heads or tails, my man?
So go
heads for Ping?
Yeah, heads for Ping.
Heads for Ping.
Oh, love it.
Take a look and drive there, Matty boy. Get over there.
That's going to be really unfortunate for the yardage.
You've got some controlled aggression today.
A little bit of pep. Just more concerned about the straightness, always.
That's nice.
Oh, get lucky. It's going to fly right into the bunker.
Get left. Boof! There's 2 of those you've had. 5 from 8.
Good. Limoncello. Pretty controlled. It's basically just a white Pro Tracer because you put so little color into it.
Nice.
Handsome though. That was a little more low spin. Go!
Oh, a wee bit of a draw there. Got a few extra yards on that one.
Oh, baby. Run!
Beautiful. Okay. Nice.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Run. Boof.
It's nice as well.
Yeah, steered clear of that bunker this time.
A little draw groove going with this.
It's long, but a bit wrong. Go! Oh, that's killer.
Oh, ho, ho.
With a late charge.
She back.
Go. Oh!
It's a nice one.
It's long, not the straightest, but long. Oh, it's going to get a little leftward
it's
bounce.
kind of feeding back in there.
Lovely. Some more saturation to that purple now, lad. It's lovely.
I like that.
Hang on, ball. Yep. Okay.
Oh, Cobra Kai. A little bit low.
Numbers are good.
Numbers are good.
Yeah, numbers are good. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's making a charge, my boy.
That's so straight as well. Not the longest I've seen, but then he puts in a hammer.
Give it a little juice. Just give it the best foot forward. Okay.
All right. Well,
That was a good little matchup.
good little duel there. So
Quickest to film, least number of shots so far.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
it was really, really tight.
tight.
You got in really good pockets of just hitting it on a string with it. In the end, it really came down to, it wasn't so much about the distance, it was about the accuracy. The Cobra was almost 50 yards accumulatively straighter, 48 yards accumulatively straighter. So
Not totally shocked to see that, because during the set I could feel how many I hit straight down the middle with this, and I could feel how many caught left and right edges of fairways with my beloved ping.
I mean, I think it is fair to say on another day, the ping has more output.
Yeah, it does.
On another day when you put a couple of slightly different swings, I mean, there was a couple of bounces in there where the ball bounced in the rough and then ended up in the fairway. And that literally has probably been what's done it in the end.
Probably, yeah. It probably pretty much came down to just that little bit. And it's tough going back and forth. We looked at something that I thought was really interesting, was club data. This is the closest it's all ever been.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Speed, but dynamic lie, I think, was where I got a little mixed up. Mine sitting so much flatter and then switching back and forth. I guess that played in my mind a little bit. So
a lot of face control difference.
But for what it's worth, it was an extremely close race, probably the closest we've had. But fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
We have our formula. It's been working quite well. So Cobra is officially, or Ping is officially out of my bag.
Retired.
Shed a tear.
Retired from duty.
I may shed a tear.
Oh, jeez.
Have to play it like on courses that no one knows. And
I know.
Paint it or something so people can't see it. My driver!
Oh, man.
Okay, advancing.
To the final.
Final.
I don't think anyone would have had that in their betting slip.
Not recently. Pre-bracket, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Post round one, not so much. Because I didn't hit it very well in this.
I think everyone had it down to being a Maverick Ping finale.
Well, that's why we do this. That's why we're brand agnostic.
It is what it is. We do not cater to one over the other. It's just the results speak for themselves. And
Ping had a hell of a run.
It really did. It really did. And it was quick today. I mean, towards the end, those final couple of shots were really quick at the end there. 177, 179, 2 and 13 yards offline. I mean, they were the two best drives you hit on the whole set.
A 351 and a 347.
If it wasn't for that, it would have been a wider margin, clearly.
100%.
But if you look at the dispersion with the Cobra, I mean, it was very, very, very straight.
Yeah, I'm also impressed with how consistent launch and spin numbers were. Spin in particular.
Very true.
I was really happy with that.
Very true.
I would put it all down to face-related stuff. I think because that one sits much more flat, I tend to need to hold these drivers off.
Right.
Or, you know, I'm talking subconsciously, but mine sitting a certain way that I think I used to just let it go on. Subtle things like that can make the difference.
When you started out, you know, hitting your set, you were losing a couple left.
Yeah.
And then you kind of, we said, listen, let's play for the draw.
Play a bit of a draw.
Right, and just play for, on those huts is kind of what we normally kind of end up doing, and then turn it back into the wide fairway. We know you can sort of hit it past those bunkers anyway.
True.
So
yeah,
get it going past that, so you can kind of feed it up into that channel past those bunkers. And as soon as you got into that groove, it was autopilot.
It was definitely autopilot. Needless to say, this is the first matchup where I could play either driver. Like I would be confident with both of these drivers on the golf course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be happy to give a year with something else.
Definitely.
And I don't think there'd be much adjustment necessary.
No, I don't think so.
Good driver, and it would kind of work out of the box, I think.
Okay. Shocker.
An upset.
Shocker. The world is stunned.
I think the world is stunned.
The YouTube world has been stunned into silence. We have.
Oh boy.
We've got the second semi-final coming up, guys. TS3 versus, I think now installed as the bookie's favourite, has to be Maverick.
Yep, standard Maverick.
Yeah, so we shall see. Coming up soon. Okay, see you soon.